Hi y'all, welcome to today's Bold and Beautiful chat. Liam's crying and repeatedly asked Steffy if she slept with his father. Then Liam, in a more excited, adrenaline kind of filled tone voice, asked if Steffy is okay. Liam starts saying Bill did it for revenge and asking if Bill imposed himself on Steffy. And Steffy just stands there kind of not believing the way that Liam is acting right now, because I think she expected him to just immediately go off. Bill is talking to Wyatt and tells Wyatt he is giving Liam and Steffy the beach house. And Wyatt is a little put off by that, and he said, usually you give somebody a bottle of scotch or something like that, but not a home. And Wyatt is a little, well, like I said, he's a little put off. And Bill told Wyatt he knew Steffy is pregnant because I believe Wyatt asked him, not straightforward ask him, but anyway, Bill said that he knew. And Liam asked Steffy if Bill drugged her or if he came uninvited to her, and she said neither one. Liam never thinks Steffy agreed to what happened. The whole time he's talking, he's just trying to think of everything to pin everything on Bill. And Wyatt and Bill talk more about the baby, and Wyatt asks, how do you feel, Grandpa or Granddad? And Bill seemed to kind of like that. Liam asked Steffy if Bill was targeting him. And as you know, and we've talked about a couple times, Bill said that he would get Liam back. And Liam asked how it happened. He wanted to know everything about how it happened. And Steffy said that Bill didn't drug her or give her a drink. He didn't force himself on her or anything like that. She says her mind was in an altered state, and Liam wants to know if that altered state was before or after Bill got there. And it's very important that he knows where her mind was at. And Steffy said that she went along with Bill because she thought she and Liam were over, and I've always thought she left that night after she found out about the kiss with Sally, and she automatically thinks the marriage is over. There's no marriage counseling or talking through it or anything. She just automatically thinks the marriage is over, and I just think that is so lame. Liam has a look on his face that he is figuring out Steffy's actions, and that she is just as much to blame as Bill is. Justin brings the paperwork to Bill for the house for Bill to sign, and he signs it, and Bill's going to give that house to Liam a little later in the day, I believe. Bill tells Wyatt to do something special, and he will get a present like that too. They're joking around like they do sometimes. Bill tells Wyatt he knows there is a special lady in Wyatt's life, but he never says a name. And Wyatt says it's casual and don't think too hard about it or too much about it. And then he leaves the office, and he just acts like there's big relief. And if I was Katie, I would, by now, as long as they've seen each other, I would start getting a little offended on where Liam wants to stay with the relationship. Liam starts questioning Steffy's love and actions concerning Bill, and Steffy tries to turn it around on Liam because he kissed Sally, and Liam wouldn't stand for that. Liam told Steffy to look at him, and what does she see? Someone spineless, a sucker. He's just naming these different things because she did that to him. Is it like, you know, nobody that will stand up for themselves? He said that Steffy has changed, and she cries that they have it all. She has his baby inside her. And Liam says, somewhere my father is laughing at me. And Steffy says, no, you know, that's not true. Steffy says, please forgive me. I'll make it up to you. She said she'd be the wife that he wants and needs, and she will always be faithful. Steffy wants Liam to forgive her, and she wants her family. Liam stares at her like he's disgusted. And Justin asks if Bill is trying to more or less buy Liam and a clear conscience. And Bill has feelings for Steffy, Justin said, but Bill said it doesn't matter, that that's his son's wife. Liam asks how does he forgive Steffy? Just go on with my life as if nothing happened. Liam's afraid he will kill Bill. He is just so upset at what happened. And Steffy said she will leave and come back later when Liam has had a chance to calm down. And Liam said no, he can't live in this house. It's just too many memories and all that. And this is a great time for Bill to want to give him the house when Liam doesn't want anything to do with it. But he has to go, he said, and he walks out, and Steffy just holds on to him and is screaming, no, no, don't leave, please don't leave me. And he practically drags, or not really drags her. She doesn't lose her footing, but she is just holding on for dear life. And she's just begging him to stay. And then eventually, as they stand there, after he gets up the sidewalk a ways, she drops to her knees and is continuing to beg him to stay. And Liam said he's done with her. She took from him and their child the one thing he thought he found with Steffy, and that's stability. How could she do that? And he kept repeating over and over, how could she do that to him? And Liam said in all of the talk back and forth that he hates Bill and he hates Steffy too. And he just let Steffy know that he's done with her and the marriage. And he really gave her every opportunity to be forgiven and, you know, them just have a good marriage. But she had to take it that one step further. And you can't blame him for not being able to accept what her and her father-in-law did, his dad. So anyway, that was it for today on the show. And it was a good show, I have to say. I think it's going to be pretty good for the next while different people find out what happened. And I wonder if Steffy will have another miscarriage. But anyway, today we're going to talk about Bill, Don Diamont, I believe is how you pronounce it, Bill Spencer Jr. And he is best known for playing Brad Carlton on The Young and the Restless and Bill Spencer Jr. on The Bold and the Beautiful. He was born December 31st, 1962, and he's 55 years old, 6 feet, 1 inches tall. Don has been married twice and divorced once. His second marriage was in 1912. And I don't think the man married in 1912. I'll have to look that up. I think it's 1992. No. 2012. And I just put 1912. I'll have to look that up. And anyway, he has 6 children, 2 sisters, and 1 brother. His birth name is Donald Feinberg. In 2006, Dawn was voted #1 on the Sexiest Hunks of All Times list at the Shrine to the Soap Hunks. And he is a nice looking man. I'll have to throw that in there. In school, Dawn excelled academically and was a star athlete. He studied with renowned acting coach Nina Foch, F-O-C-H, and soon signed with an agent. Dawn started using his mother's maiden name, Diamant, when his career began. And he began his career modeling and was soon working in soap operas. Dawn had a small part in the 2003 film Anger Management, and Dawn is very active with multiple sclerosis charities, and it became important to him when his niece, Alyssa, was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Dawn has 4 sons with his first wife and twin sons with his present wife. He also raised his nephew when his sister passed away. And Dawn is Jewish, which has been formally been brought out in the Bold and the Beautiful storyline. So that's what I found out about Dawn, and I think it's interesting to find out little things about the different actors. It makes them seem a little more like real people in a way. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.